Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 105 of Factorio with the Space Exploration mod, where we are just working on making more nuclear power. I thought we had placed everything we could here, but apparently not. And we want to just finish this up, but before that, we have had a problem with our uranium fuel cell production for quite a while, so let's go and have a look at that. Because without that, we won't be getting any power anyway. So we are backed up on uranium-235, surprisingly. And we can't get any more 238 in because the 235 is blocking this. So one side of this can't run without the other side running. That seems a little bit weird to me. But couldn't we just split these off? We would need more space for that. In general, it feels like we just need more space up here for us to be able to do anything, so why don't we cut this up and move it? So this is what if we just make 2, 3, 4 extra tiles of space up there. Should be good. So this was to prevent too much of this flooding the system if we had too much over here. I am just going to upgrade this, because I don't want to listen to that. What is this? That's supposed to go there. Sure. If we split this here, output this to the left, make that go in there, measure up there instead, stop that because I don't need it, I think. Wait, we do need that. Or uranium-235. Are we input prioritizing this? I think we are. Now, this will never be blocked by this. This, I guess, will go here now. We need more of this stuff up there, but not prioritized. I think this is going to fix it. I am just going to upgrade all of this to what I'm currently using. Just to be... I'll have a little bit of an easier time working on it later, I guess. So now this is working again, so that's good news. Do we want to balance this build? It probably isn't necessary, but we'll consider it. I do want to go and grab what we need to finish this part, though. Don't need that. We don't need this. Did we need uranium-235 for anything here? Let's just leave a little bit, because I think we do. That was probably just for this. No, that's the fuel. I don't know. We are not getting anything because we're not requesting stuff. Should we request stuff? Sure. Logistic bus 34. What? Oh, have they all been sent over here? I think they have. Okay. Let's just loan some of those. And let's leave my stuff alone for now. Grab more of these. And we're up to 600 at least. Okay, that should help a little bit. And we're filling up again. Okay. Let's just go with this. Now we need all of these to start working again. And we need these to start producing more out of this uranium. Did we plan on bringing more uranium in here? Yes, we did. Okay. Let's just get as much as possible out of that uranium. Should we also not speed these up anymore, but productivity them? I think that would be an okay idea. Good. When this belt starts backing up with uranium-235, we prioritize that over this, but then it's just mixed out here, but maybe that's okay. Otherwise we should prioritize this input. Maybe. I'm not sure if that makes sense. It seems to make sense to me right now, but that isn't always the best indicator. If I can't exactly explain why I feel like it makes sense. Good. So this will work great, I think. Apparently I had some 238 on this belt. Okay. Again, we're waiting for everything to back up now so we can get more uranium-238 out here for more fuel. But we already got some amount of fuel up here, which we can use to just get our new power plant started. We could also set up a train. Why don't we just do that right away, actually? Do we want this to be a full train? I don't think so. Maybe we just have one train that eventually goes to several outposts. Cell. Uranium fuel cell full. Power plant empty. Go. And we go back out to our power, put down what we can, and then we focus on bringing more stuff for this. Okay, so we need a bunch of pipe heat exchangers, substations, and storage tanks. Is this within range of anything? No, not right now. Oh well. So, heat exchangers. We need 112 of those. We have enough of this for now. We have enough of those. Don't need boilers. We have enough of these. We need pipe. Good. I think that's fine. Our robot network here doesn't extend very far, does it? Nope. So we can potentially extend the network up this way. I forgot about the substations, dang it. Well, let's see if we have anything else to put down first. We do. Finish one step at a time, I guess. Still needed more heat exchanger, of course. So let's see if we can remember that we need two things. Heat exchangers and substations. Do we have substations? Yes, we do. Awesome. And a few more heat exchangers. Those are slow though. We have the needed 10. Good. I'm getting my pipe back. Good, let's go. So let's get these all seated. Good. And I guess we should hook it up to this network if possible. Good. Because then we will have logistic bots available. Great. They bring more stuff. And then we want to update this to incorporate whatever it was we did over here, which I have entirely forgotten about. We measure all of the tanks, of course, that's fine. This is allowed to output if its signal is above. It's allowed to input if this signal is above 0. Reading its hand. Yeah, read hand size. But this is only enabled, the output is only enabled if we have fuel and the S signal, which is from the tanks. Wait, what? Oh, we have an S signal generated somewhere then? Here, yeah. No. These read the levels of this. Couldn't we just have read this chest directly? Wouldn't that give the same thing? I think so. This is what generates the S signal, and it just conveys it over the same wire as the steam signal. Okay. So we generate a signal with steam. We currently generate a signal for each of these chests with a signal, which is a bit weird. Input is hooked up to output. This would need another signal, depending on this chest. We would need the same thing done up here, which would mean we need somewhere to put a combinator for that, which would just be out here, I guess. Same thing here, same thing here. You are just going to input a thing right now, right? And then when we see that, we are going to modify it for the next thing. First, we need a steam signal. Is there anything, anywhere we would prefer this to be? Where is this carried? This is carried to all outputs. Wait, we already have a signal somewhere. A green signal. Oh yeah, here. And here, and here. We have something generating stuff. Steam divided by 25,000. So this is the count of full storage tanks. And they're not full yet. We have 10,000 steam in total. This reads signals. Is it this one that reads the white signal? Yes, if we have less than 50 storage tanks, we output signal O. If O or 1. Where would 1 come from though? Is that just an old thing that was supposed to measure accumulator charge or something? I think so, because I don't remember what else it would be, so I don't think that is relevant currently. Which means we could remove this and just output a green signal from that. Right? Yep. So we're green currently because we only have 7 full tanks. When they get above 50, we should stop the green signal. How we're doing currently on power, we are a lot better. I think this doubled our potential power production. $388. This build contains 192, so that is about right. Now we still need the combinator for each input here, or output, I guess. If a green signal and this contains anything. So over here, the thing I wanted to change, if possible, was that we read the count of the input chests for each input chest. And then we take that signal and combine with another signal. Steam signal. But I don't think both of those steps should be necessary. But maybe I actually tested it. I need this one, decider. if we have a green signal. Wait, no. This one. And shouldn't that be part of a decider combinator, though? I don't know. Green signal, and we have uranium fuel cell. Currently have a green signal. We won't output anything because we don't have uranium. Then we need to connect this. Now we also have uranium. So we will output... Do we want to change this to a steam signal instead? It's fine. White is for steam. Green is for go. Should we just output a green signal then? Can we separate those colors and stuff? I think we can just connect all of these with a red wire. Output green. No green signal. Wait, now, well, then we need to disconnect it from the other network. From there. So this one decides if we can output now. And then we wait for this too. We don't have a green signal anymore though. Because we have more than 50 full tanks. So this won't output. So now we're not allowed to output, correct. That's the same as before. The difference is if this was outputting without anything in here, it would give problems. Let's just see if we've solved that. Well, first let's see that it is allowed to work, I guess. Or maybe it would be faster if we tested this first. So it can output potentially, but it shouldn't be allowed to. This is disabled. Shouldn't be making that much more steam, I think, but I could be wrong. Also, maybe 25 of maybe 50 full tanks is too much. Because they almost filled up just now, just from the leftover heat. $63. We could just go around and empty some of these. $59. Don't want to empty the full thing. That seems like a waste. $54. $53. $51. 50. This was not allowed to output even though all of the rest did stuff. This one got broke because we pulled it out while we didn't have any input. This one will now be allowed to input as soon as that gets there, yes. So far so good. Do we need this here? No, we don't. This gets water in from here, this gets water in from the top. Everything should be equal anyway. So let's utilize this space here. So red wire from the input chest, green wire from the system. Green from system. Where's this connected to? The outside thing. And red wire from chest. And output to the same two inserters. And then disconnect the inserters from anything else. This is a mess, but I think that is correct so far. We disconnected 3 there, we had already disconnected the 4th, so that should be good. Why don't we just start by doing this over here? Good, those are all isolated now. Yes. And then we should just be able to mirror this. After removing these. And then we just need to connect some things on the outside. So green from here. Those are connected. Green from there. Red is already connected all the way. And wait, I haven't connected all of the outputs over here. So we connect those systems. And this bottom part is connected, yes. Good. You are still messed up because of me. Otherwise we should be good. So we have 57 full tanks. I want to lower that amount, to be honest. But we could just see the full thing working first. So set this up to 55 now. Everything got put in, good. So I think this is our new build for this. Where are those things going? They're requested down here, that makes sense. Oh, you are allowed to leave, by the way. We have a problem up here, that's fine though. So I think this is our new power build that I really should update in all my copies of this. Delete blueprint. This one is the original one. I'm going to replace that with this. Without any land underneath it, I think. Though we can always remove the tile entities or disable them. So if we do this with a blueprint, tiles, we can edit this after creating, right? I think so. If I make a mistake now, is the blueprint ruined? I think it is. So let's create a copy of this and only edit one of them. Top is good, bottom could be a little better. And I didn't want to remove all of the land in here, I don't think. Okay, so now we are good. Create a copy, put into the original one. Take this, put in here. Remove that. And we now have a good new blueprint, including tiles, yes. Did we want to just fit as many of these in as possible, or do we want them to be lined up and pretty? If we do this, we can potentially fit in extra copies. But I think I just really prefer having nice things. How much space do we want between them? 2 tiles? 4 tiles? Nah, 2. We could also put them right up against each other, then we have land connections. But first of all, I don't want my robots to have to put all of that landfill down, so let's do this first. I don't have the landfill, so never mind. I do just want to put this one more down, one extra setup. But how come this is working currently and the others are not? Also, we wanted to lower this. I didn't get that for the blueprint, dang it. Full tanks, maybe. And we have a little bit of time to ramp up. Is this not set up correctly? This is currently disabled. Maybe this was just off a little bit compared to the others. I just want them to line up. We're losing tanks pretty fast. Before this runs out, let's... Also, that shouldn't be part of the blueprint. So let's just disconnect that for now, because then we stop consuming steam. At 25 full tanks. It's 104 tanks, right? Yes. I just want this to run out, so we will leave that for a bit. If we go in here, we can remove that and at least be done with that part. Same thing in here. Okay. Can't get them to put that little bit down without also putting a lot out here. Guess I just need to stop being lazy and make this smaller. Or that. I don't think we have enough landfill, and no we don't. Okay. But we also got a lot done just with this one setup, if we connect that up again. As soon as this is running out of fuel. Come on. Good. Then we can let the system drain down to the 20 tanks. Does it take time for this to update? I don't know. But now they should all be allowed to run. We are below 20. Is it because we're low on power for these? That sucks, obviously. So now we're just having more problems from power loss. Now they should have allowed to insert. No? What? When we disconnect this, we should have plenty of power here. We do. We have a green signal for this. Green and a uranium. Output green. Why is this not outputting green? Nothing is output. Is it because we have 2 uranium? Well, it's a good thing we realized this, I guess. Yeah, so it doesn't work with 2. What the heck? God dang it, that's why we had that extra combinator, I guess. Can't set a count or anything with this, no. So with 3 it'll work even worse? No, we're currently outputting what? I do not understand. Now we're building up our tank count again. Let's drain those. I need this to work before we move on, sorry. It's a bit slow, but maybe I should just look into this between episodes, but it could be important info though. Do we think it works with 3? Yes, because... No, because we are above 23 full tanks currently. Why did this say 2 point something gigawatts before? Potential production. These each can produce 5 megawatts. By almost 200. Let's just call that 200. Should be 1 gigawatt by itself. Could it be that this didn't output the signal continuously? I thought we saw it had an output of green. I think we saw inputs for this for both its required signals, and it just lacked an output. Guess we will see when we get a bit lower again on Steam. Unless we just increase this now. To 30, which we should get under soon. Here's 31. And here is 30. And 29. Green. It works. What? So it doesn't seem like it's the logic that's at fault. It seems like it was the brief exposure to low power. That makes it even more weird. Well, I will look a bit more at this between episodes, but unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.